design nodes you can find in the package. This time they are dedicated for trusses. I started adding these geometrical nodes for trusses a few weeks ago. So currently I have a node that can help you create a nice geometry of Warren truss, and a few nodes that support creation of spatial trusses. This is what you can get in DynamO using these singular nodes. So this is not a script. This is just one node that gives you such geometry. Spatial truss with one node. Warren truss with different variants, options, simply playing with some input parameters. This is nothing complex here, right? Super easy to be used, and that was my goal, to when I share some work with you, to make the user experience as good, as best as possible. And this is an example of usage of the spatial truss node in Revit. What I did, I retrieved, I selected this roof deck, converted its geometry into boundary curves, and my input for spatial trusses, they need some curves or points. So I had everything, to generate that in DynamO first. And of course, any kind of geometry you have DynamO can be easily generated in Revit environment. So have a look at this short video, how it can work with DynamO Player. So we're making selection. We have we define divisions, in two directions. I have some families for my diagonals and chords. I selected. If I click finish, if I click run, the script generates such a structure just in a few seconds. And of course, if you want to adjust it, you can easily delete you can delete everything and regenerate it back again, based on other settings. If you want to change discretization, if you want to have smaller elements, no problem with that. Okay, before I move on to the next part, to the next package, yeah, let's play a little bit with these nodes. Okay, maybe I should open. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, spatial truss. Manage DynamO. Okay, so like I was saying, there is a group of nodes for frames, and adding just one node, I'm getting a 2D frame already added in my DynamO environment. I could easily, change, its width, height, slope of beams if I have some corresponding, input parameters connected. But this predefined, defaults gives you instant, visibility of the outcome of this particular node. Of course, we need to copy, usually copy, such a frame. So connecting output from the first node to the frame with this input, I'm getting what I was looking for, right? Now it's time to have